Hello YouTube, it's Simone from Beeping with Beppa, and I'm finally able to make it out on a hunt today, and we're at a local permission that I have, and I will bring you back on the first good hunt, or the first good hole. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. And I have been here about half an hour now, and all I've pulled is, or dug is, pull tabs. The old beaver tail, the modern ones, and that's been it. And I told you I'd bring you along for the video, the first good find. Well, it's still trash, but it's not a pull tab. And this is the hole. It was just very shallow, but it's just a piece of mangled metal, possibly an old can of some sort, not a pop can, but yeah, so that's my luck so far. But hey, you got to dig the good with the bad, right? And the bad with the good. So on to the next one. Keep your fingers crossed. Well, it's been a very, very slow day today. I'm just finding junk and not even any clad or anything like that, other than, yeah, no clad whatsoever. So I'm going to take you along. I've already dug the plug, and now I'm going to take you with to try and find what it is, and keep your fingers crossed that it's something good. It says it's right over there. So let's try and dig it out. I have to switch hands here. Get some of this dirt out. Oh, it says it's there. There it is. This is another thing I've been finding today, is these little foil cups, like the old foil little cups that you used to get ketchup and stuff in at restaurants. Well, that's what I've been finding a lot of today too, and yeah, it's getting to be a bit frustrating today. So I don't know if I'm going to post this video, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Nope, looks like that was it. All right, well, I'm going to keep going for a little while. Oh, that was it. I'm going to keep going for a little while and see what happens. Well, here's another hole. Let's see what this one brings me. I've dug the plug already, popped it open, but I haven't looked for it, so let's see if we can't find it together. All right, let me switch hands and see if I can't get that out. All right. I'm going to bring you back as soon as I find it, okay? I found it. Rusty, flattened old bob cap. Just my luck again today, but you know what? I'm outside. It's beautiful outside. There's a gorgeous breeze. I'm kind of sticking to the shade today just because And me and heat and humidity don't do well together, so. But yeah, we'll just keep on looking. On to the next. Well, isn't that always the way? I bring you along on a live dig and I dig up garbage and trash. I don't bring you along for a live dig, and I actually finally found something really cool. You can see a little bit sticking out there. I've already seen what it is, but let me pull it out the rest of the way. Check that out. It's a little Ford key. It's got the number 53 stamped on the back. But that can't be to a car, can it? It's so small. I'm gonna have to do some research on that one, or if anybody knows as to what that might go to. It's a bit of fancy on it. I don't know if I can, yeah, there you go. You can see the little bit of fancy on the front. Same little pattern on the back. And it came out of the ground really red. It's drying up real fast too, so it's going to look lighter. But if anyone has any ideas as to what this might go to, please leave a comment below. That would be greatly appreciated. And it's only got the ribbing on the one side to see that center line there. It's not on this side. It's only on the back side of the key. So yeah, any help would be appreciated. On to the next one. Hello again. I'm going to take you along on a live dig and we'll see what we get. It was ringing up as, let me see here, as a quarter on my machine, and says it's about 5 inches deep. But you know what? I never listen to that because there's times when it tells me that it's right on the surface, but yet it's about 3 inches down. So let's see what's in this hole. Bear with me while I get down. It's not always easiest with my old knees. Alrighty. Let's dig some of this dirt out here. Because it says it's about 5 inches, so. Turn on the pinpointer. And now I gotta find it. All right, let me bring you back when I find it. All right, I'm back again. I think I finally got it out of the hole. It's in there pretty deep, but I think it's up in here now. Oh, there it is. What do we have here? Let's see. Oh, it's an old buckle. Look at that, and it still has the pin. How cool is that? Oh, that's so pretty. I'll clean it up at home and get some better pictures of it. So that's 2 in a row now. A nice little key and this beautiful little buckle. That's awesome. Yeah, and speaking of the key, while I was filling in the hole that I dug that out of, an older couple with a little dog named Archie, who tried to pee on me, by the way. I guess he was marking his territory and thought I was his. He missed. Whew, thank goodness. Anyways, they were inquiring if I had found anything interesting or unique here, and I said, as a matter of fact, I just found that key. So I showed it to him, and he seems to think that it might be from an old Model T Ford, because he says back then one key would fit many vehicles, and it's such a simple brass key that he says I'd look into it, and he gave me the name of a local person to contact to see if they knew what it would be from, but he seems to think that it's from an old Model T Ford. So I'm definitely going to do some research on that when I get home and let you all know. All right, on to the next. there's the one hole that I just dug that had that cute little horse tack buckle in it. And here's my next hole, like 6 inches away. I popped open the plug, and there it is. It's a coin. Let's see what it is. It's a 1981 Canadian penny. All right, on to the next. Hello, I'm back again. So things are starting to turn around a little bit for me because I just got another bucket lister. And this is a hole. I already pulled it out, and of course, I didn't bring you along for the ride because I figured, oh, it's going to be another trash signal. But it was about 6 inches down, and I found part of a horseshoe, almost complete. This part here broke off, but it still has some of the nails in it. And it's not a very heavy one, so I'm not sure what this would be made out of. And I don't think it's a very old one either. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. But yeah, I'm pretty excited by this. My first ever horseshoe. Even though it's not fully complete, I'm still completely thrilled with it. And it's going to have a special place in my display. All right, on to the next. I keep forgetting to mention that I'm metal detecting. Sorry, the flies are driving me nuts today. I'm metal detecting near some horse paddocks. And this is the entrance to one of them. And this is where I found a bunch of junk. But just over there is where I had the penny and the little buckle and now the horseshoe. So yeah, on to the next one. Hello YouTube. This is the second part of my video. It's Simone from Beeping with Beppa, and I really didn't have enough from my last hunt to make a full video. So I'm at a new, different permission that I have, and it's my century house here. It's a century house here in my town, and give you a little glimpse of little bits of it. But it's a beautiful little house. And the owner has dug up a whole bunch of flagstones or slagstones or whatever you call them from their lawn, and I am now detecting underneath those. And I'm going to do the lawn again too, because every day something different comes up, right? So I just dug a hole in one of the holes here, and it turned out to be this chunk of iron. Not sure what it is or what it could have been from, but it almost looks like it has like a stem here and then a circular piece here. But I'm going to try and chip some of that off when I get home and see what it is possibly. On to the next one. Hello, here we are again. And I already dug this hole, and you can see that this nail popped out. It was fairly close to the surface, so I'm just going to double check the hole again and see if there's anything else. Would help if I turned my detector on, wouldn't it? Oh, that's probably another nail. Is that it? Nope. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Oh, it's a coin. Oh. Oh. Let me clean that up and get back to you as to what it might be. It's a 1933 Canadian 1 cent. That is so cool. I've never seen that before. And it's George V. Well, that's definitely a keeper. Awesome. Let's see if we can find some more of these goodies. On to the next. That's my next piece. A big chunk of iron. I have no idea what it would be from. possibly a door to a wood stove or something maybe. But that's the hole that it was in. And it put up a fight, man. Yeah. There's all the dirt I had to dig out from it. But I got it out. And now we're on to the next one, which is right over there. I have to dig that one up now too. Back in a minute. The hunt for this. I'm going to take you on the hunt for this one. Oh, the bugs are horrible today. Let's see if we can't find it together. Let me move that for a second. Might have to do a bit more digging. Let me bring you back as soon as I find it. I'm back. So I dug a bunch of dirt out of the hole and I wonder what it is. Let's see if we can't find it together. Where's my pinpointer? Oh, that's not it. It's really hard to do this through the camera. Oh, found it. Nailed it. On to the next. Here's my next hole. I've already dug it out and located the signal. And it's my first ever musket ball. That is so cool. In the middle of town at a century house. Mind you, there used to be a bunch of mills and things like that along here. But that is just too cool. My first ever musket ball. I'm just going to set that down right here because I hear another signal. This is where I dug it from, right there. That little hole there. But I hear another signal in here. Right there. So let's see if it might not be another one. See, is this it? Yeah. Another big chunk of rusted something or other. Oh, the little bugs here are horrible. They're just those little gnat type things. Itty bitty that just tickle you like crazy. But yeah, that's that find. So on to the next one. Okay, here we are at the next hole. And I already popped the plug. And now let's go find our target. Oh, it's not that far down. At least it doesn't seem like it. Let's see here. Ah, getting all caught up here. Oh, there it is. Oh. See it? I think it might just be a piece of flashing. Yep, that's all it is. Green flashing from the house. Oh well, on to the next. Here's my next plug. I've already dug it out. And let's see where this signal is. It said it was about 6 inches down, but I don't always believe my bounty hunter for that. So let's see if we can't find it. You know what? I'm going to have to bring you back, see if I can't find it. Be right back. I found it. I had popped it out of the hole already. It was right over here. It's just a little twisted piece of metal. Oh well, on to the next.